Hey guys, what's going on? GaryOak here coming at you with the second try of the chili vlog because the first one wasn't too big of a success and it was kind of crappy, let's be honest. So I'm actually going to do a proper cooking thing. So as you can see, let's start with the ingredients. We'll have the that tofu, that flavored tofu. It's actually pretty good. Four types of beans, some mushrooms, and a full onion, and a few cloves of garlic, some chili peppers, some regular pepper, some olive oil, some red hot sauce, some sugar, and of course Tex-Mex. And our first step is going to be cover the bottom of your pot with olive oil and spread the tofu out. Put that on high for about 3 minutes. And as you can see, everything else is chopped. That took a long ass time to do. It's probably the most painful part of the process. So yeah, as you can see, it's heat's on as high as it can go, and that's going to be pretty delicious. And that's what it looks like after the 3 minutes has passed. Looks pretty good already, and that's just the tofu. I put it in there, and voila, added all the ingredients. I added actually pretty much everything except, yeah, basically all the ingredients you saw there. Add everything except for the sugar and the beans. I ground a bunch of pepper on there. I added a handful of salt. You can add as much or as little as you want. I had about 3 or 4 tablespoons of chili pepper, lots of Tex-Mex. It's basically how hot you want your chili. And I warn you, the way I cook it is really hot, so if you don't actually put the rice in at the end, then you're going to be in for a bit of a shock. Right there is the sugar added to it. Now I'm going to try the difficult mechanics of holding a camera and pouring it in. Got to multitask. Pour the beans in bit by bit, can by can. I don't know why I decided to do this, but I felt it was, I guess, more epic for the cooking thing since I don't have a tripod, so all this is me trying to keep a steady hand while cooking at the same time. It's kind of tough, but I managed it. Looks so good already, and we got a while ahead of us. To get to that point, you want to saute the ingredients for about 5 minutes on medium, maybe a little less than medium heat, just to get everything, just to get the ball rolling with cooking it all. And the best thing about this chili is you can do pretty much whatever you want with it because cooking it there's no real rules to cooking. You just do whatever is good, and this works out for me. If you don't like some of the ingredients or the amounts of them, you can just change them however you want. All you need is the correct ratios. I mean, I could probably do with some more mushrooms and onions than I already have. I think it recommends 1 cup of mushrooms. I'll link the recipe in the description below, just so you guys can see what I did. I bastardized the recipe completely, so that speaks for itself. You can do with whatever you want, and that's what it looks like on the stove. And there's me just going crazy with that red hot sauce. That is a lot of red hot sauce. You do not want that much unless you like really hot chili, because that's like the hottest Frank's Red Hot there is, I think. It's basically rocket fuel chili. I like really spicy food. Not nuclear spicy, but, because I'm just a white guy, but I am half Italian. I do like my spice. I do like my chilies and all that stuff. But I'm not the guy who just eats habaneros for fun. So, just find out what you want. Remember, you can always add, but you can never take away, so always taste test your chili until you feel it's reached an acceptable spice level. And if you're going to do rice with it, like I am, then you're going to want to keep it there. Then you're going to want to take that into account. As you can see, I set it for 45 minutes, and it's pretty hot. I have it on medium heat. I recommend reducing it from medium heat. You don't need it that hot. Probably about 2 or 3 heat, honestly, if you keep it covered the whole time. And it looks pretty freaking delicious already, and there's still about half an hour left on cooking that. As you can see, I give it a little thumbs up. And with only 10 minutes left, I have reached the final phase of the cooking. As you can see, the chili is starting to look pretty damn delicious, almost ready to eat. Not quite, though. Try and demonstrate what it looks like, but it's probably a bit too hot. Now, the meal's not quite complete with just the chili on its own. So, of course, I've got some vegetables in there. frozen vegetables because I'm a bachelor, and some really crappy rice. The quality of the rice doesn't matter. I just use the close top method, which is about 1 and 3/4 cups of water and a cup of rice for about 10 minutes. I put it on exactly when my timer said 10 minutes left on cooking, so it was pretty awesome. And we're nearing the end of the process, so just giving it a little stir, and you can see that's what it looks like. I have actually added the rice to it, and there you go. Just grate some cheese on it, take a Kaiser bun, and that's what it looks like on the plate. Looks pretty amazing, and as you can see, with the 1 cup of rice added, that makes a lot of chili. And of course, there's some of the vegetables that I ate a bit of already while I was waiting. So, yeah, that's one chili meal, one big chili meal, and 4 other meals, all cooked at once. It takes about an hour and a half to prepare, so yeah, it's a bit annoying. It's probably the most difficult meal in terms of prep time and amount of stuff I actually have to do out of all the food I cook, but hey, it's basically food for a week almost. So, yeah, if you freeze it, then you don't have to have chili every single day. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time.